Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome our senior parliamentary secretaries, mayors, ministers of state, and senior ministers of state to this evening's parade.
Here you see more of our members of parliament and political office holders entering the arena, all decked out in their red and white. I just love the variety that they come dressed in, Dawn. It's red and white, but in many different shapes and forms.
Well, it is a day to show your creativity, your sense of fashion, perhaps. Lots of different styles on show, but you know, more than that, lots of smiles, John.
Real mood of celebration here at the float. You can see that in the way the MPs and political office holders are soaking in the atmosphere. You can see that in the crowd as well. What a sight.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining us at the parade today are our senior ministers, cabinet ministers, and deputy prime ministers.
There you see Culture, Community and Youth Minister Edwin Tong, Singapore's chief cheerleader, as the country blazed a trail across the SEA Games, ASEAN Para Games and of course the Commonwealth Games.
And also standing beside him, Dr. Tan Si Leng there, our Manpower Minister, who's done a great deal to help the workers of Singapore during this pandemic. Right behind them, a whole host of familiar faces waving the Singapore flag. Health Minister there, Ong Yi Kang as well. Education Minister, Mr. Chan Chun Sing, and of course, right there at the back, a very familiar face from the Multi-Ministry Task Force as Mr. Lawrence Wong there.
That's right, Mr. Wong, the leader of the 4G, very big role fronting much of Singapore's pandemic fight, from managing COVID measures to rolling out assistance for the most vulnerable. Senior Minister Teo Chee Hian, himself a senior stalwart. Defence Minister Ng Eng Hen, of course, had a major hand preparing this National Day Parade.
He certainly has had a major role in this year's NDP 2022. And don't forget, this is the last time that the National Day Parade is going to be held here at the float. It's going to be NS Square at some point soon.
Our former President, Dr. Tony Tan Keng Yam, and Emeritus Senior Minister, Mr. Goh Chok Tong. Let's give them a warm welcome.
There's Emeritus Senior Minister Goh Chok Tong there. He spent 44 years as a Member of Parliament, over 10 electoral terms. And of course, former President Dr. Tony Tan Keng Yam there.